Sergeant Cam, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an informative speech on the major uses of firearms. So, attention grabber. You're in Walmart, you're with your family, and you're shopping for a new toaster. You're looking around at all the great products, and all of a sudden, bang, 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 shots fired. What do you do? Somebody tell me what you're going to do. Hit the floor? The floor? Okay. What about you?
Sergeant, I'm pairing. I'm gonna see what's going on, Sergeant.
Okay. Good. Okay. And anybody else?
I mean, my first reaction, if I wasn't carrying a weapon, I would probably scream and say hit the floor.
Okay. So you would do whatever you can to protect yourself and your family, right?
Yes, Sergeant.
And that's all we do as military police. We react because we're the first responders. I've been to first responder. I've been to active shooters. I've actually responded to one on Fort Bliss. It's not fun. All right, a lot of blood. I know you guys heard about Fort Hood too.
Yes,
Sergeant.
So, defense is the #1 use that we use weapons for, self-defense. And then you have military police and police officers. We all use weapons. We're trained to use weapons. And then you have your general public that they go hunting, right? And hunting has grown popular more and more over the past few years. So firearms, defense is the very first thing. We're trained. How many states do you have that you don't have to have a concealed carry license? Missouri's about to pass it. The state you're in right now. If you own a firearm, you know how to use it, they're going to allow you guys to carry it without having to have a permit. The Air Force, the Marines, the Navy have all let their military police officers be able to carry when they're off duty. The Army has, however, not done that yet. They're behind the curve. But it's supposed to be coming into play. As long as you guys are trained on your primary weapon, you'll be able to take it home with you and carry it all the time. Because our main downfall is they're coming on our installation because we don't check every vehicle, right?
Sergeant.
Right? Anybody can come on the installation, especially here because of graduation and family day. We don't know who has a weapon. And then, you know, all of our weapons are in the arms room. How many of you guys have ammo right now?
No, Sergeant.
Right? So that just makes us vulnerable. So this way, they can make it to where, wherever we are, we'll be able to respond. We'll have ammo. But what comes with that is ammo is also, it'll be accountable. All right? Every day you'll have to do ammo count, just like we did downrange. When we go out on missions, we do ammo count, we come back with there's ammo count. Always. You have to be able to account for whatever rounds you have. Okay. So the second major use of firearms is offensive. When we talk about the offensive use of firearms, we talk about the military police. Both military and law enforcement officers train consistently with their firearms. They do so when it comes to time, they engage the enemy at close or distant combat. What's our primary weapon?
M9.
What?
Sorry, I'm not.
M9.
9mm, right? Who has a 9mm?
Roger, Sergeant.
Somebody stand up, show me your 9mm. This is the visual aid part of my class. Alright? So we use the Beretta. I call it the pea shooter. I mean, you get up into MPI and CID, then you get a Glock, right?
Yes, Sergeant.
So there's a difference. Alright? This is just a dummy weapon. Alright, Bryce? Alright, so you have a Beretta, and have you guys fired these yet?
No, Sergeant.
Alright, so you guys haven't made it that far in your training. But we call them pea shooters because they have very little, you know, recoil. Marketing. Right? They make you guys shoot the phone. I mean, I'm not gonna lay down on the phone with my 9mm, but you guys do. So the third major use of firearms is for hunting. How many people hunt? Right, I hunt. I grew up hunting. I'm a quarter Cherokee Indian. So I grew up hunting with spears and bows. So as we go throughout the years, we have different kinds of weapons. And people, you know, upped our hunting. We've got wild hogs. People go bear hunting, gators, snakes. There's many different hunts they do now. Elk hunting. So you have to have many different weapons for that. You can't go out with your Beretta and try to shoot a bear. And if you do, you're crazy. It's not gonna do anything but piss them off. Alright, so you also have people that go to Africa and do the, wild African hunts. They hunt the zebras and other animals they're allowed to hunt that aren't endangered. So in conclusion, defense is our #1 use for weapons. You gotta remember, the person behind the weapon is the killer, right? I mean, if you know how to use a weapon, you're not gonna use it for the wrong reasons, you're gonna use it for the right reasons. And then offense, we use it as military police and police officers, first responders. And then hunting for the general public. And so, in conclusion, I want to leave you guys with this. George Washington once said, a free people ought not only be armed and disciplined, but they should have significant arms and ammunition to maintain a status of independence from anyone who might attempt to abuse them, which would include their own government. And that concludes my speech.